Hello everyone, this is comedian, the real deal, Joel Davis. And I am happy to say hello to everyone with this special video pertaining to a new list of guests coming in live on Wrestling with Comedy podcast. We are live every Tuesday, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern with a new guest from the world of stand-up comedy and professional wrestling. And the guests have been coming in. We've had some great guests, and we have some great guests coming in that just got booked. This was a TBA, to be announced, and they're announced right now. 12 guests have been booked coming up, starting up this next Tuesday on June the 9th. On June the 9th, on Tuesday, June the 9th, it's going to start off another 12 new guests. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned on this video. I have all the notes here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the guests and who will be appearing that you'll be seeing live that you can ask questions directly to, make comments, and enjoy the show. I want to thank everyone that's subscribed to the channel. The channel's growing, and all the likes that we've had. And I really appreciate everyone that's tuned in. And it really makes me happy to hear that people are enjoying the live stream podcast on Wrestling with Comedy. The podcast that's like no other, and it's bringing something to the table that no other podcast is. It's on the fast track. I am your host, the real deal Joel Davis, a former professional wrestler for 18 years, also a stand-up comedian going on 4 years, and been in entertainment in general since 1991. So I've been there, done that, so it brings a little something to the podcast, and we are enjoying everyone who is enjoying what we are bringing to the table. Comedian, the real deal Joel Davis, YouTube, if you can subscribe and hit like on our videos. We have close to 400 videos listed right now, including Wrestling with Comedy podcasts. Many episodes, including all our live streams now on every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. We also have other videos and shorts that you can check out with professional wrestling, MMA, motivational speaking, on-the-street interviews, the Jerry Springer Show. The list goes on and on. Check it out. Remember, it's appreciated, and I love to hear that you're enjoying what we're doing. And we have such a great list. I am so excited to bring you the list here tonight. And everyone that's watching the video, you'll hear this first. They are just being announced today on June the 6th on Saturday evening on this premiere video. Well, let's start right up. I have the list right here. On Tuesday, June the 9th, this upcoming Tuesday, episode 33, we have a part 2 episode coming in on Tuesday, June the 9th. Coming back to the show on Wrestling with Comedy podcast, I'm happy to announce Mr. V will return. Mr. V, the black belt martial artist. He was a police officer for only 2 days. He's currently a stand-up comedian. He's very, very well liked in the stand-up comedy world, and he's still involved in martial arts. He owned his own dojos. He's got a lot of wisdom to share with the viewers and listeners, and he's coming back. It's right here, June the 9th, Tuesday, June the 9th. Mr. V will be our guest on Wrestling with Comedy live. And that's a 7 p.m. start, and that's episode number 33. On Thursday, June the 11th, she's coming back. Well, she's going to be here for the first time, really. She's signed to appear. We've had one time that we had her coming in. We had some problem with the weather, technical difficulties with the connection. She's coming out of another state via Zoom. She is a very popular stand-up comedian. She's been out in New York City along with myself and other comedians. She's been in competitions recently. Very popular, very likable comedian. Gigi Fall will be back here, again, for the first time on Wrestling with Comedy live stream. That's Thursday, June the 11th. That's episode 34. On Tuesday, June 16th, get ready. Tuesday, June 16th, episode 35. We're bringing in one guest that's very unique. There's nothing and no one like him. He came into the professional wrestling business as Peter B, Mr. 123, the man that calls it like he sees it. Referee, professional referee. Been up to Killer Kowalski School of Training, all up and through New England. Came in as one of the most well-known independent professional wrestling referees in New England throughout the 90s into the 2000s. Peter B, also known as Steak Daddy, will be here on June 16, Tuesday, June 16, 7 p.m. on Wrestling with Comedy Podcast Live. That's episode 35. He became Steak Daddy as a manager, as a heel manager, and that's the bad guy if you don't know what the heel term means. Peter B, known as Steak Daddy. He'll talk about both, being a manager and being a referee in stand-up comedy. You don't want to miss this. He doesn't make many appearances at all. We're excited to have Peter B coming in on June 16th. On June 18th, that's a Thursday night. We run every Tuesday and Thursday night. We're back on June 18th, episode 36, coming out of Louisiana. King James, the king himself. King James is coming in from the South, the mid-South of Louisiana. He's a stand-up comedian. He's also a sobriety speaker. This man is going 5 years sober. What a great person, and what a special and interesting and very good story to inspire you. And he's a stand-up comedian. He's one of the nicest people in general. I've got to know him over the last 3 years. King James has been confirmed to appear on Thursday, June 18th. Listen to his stories on episode 36. Tuesday, June 23rd. It's going to be the episode 37. Stand-up comedian out of the New England area, Jody G. New to the scene, but very good at what she does. She does a lot of different voices. Jody G has a lot to offer to the table. She'll be coming in. She's going to talk about what she's done in stand-up comedy and what she wants to do in the future. We're looking forward to having Jody on Tuesday, June the 23rd, live on Wrestling with Comedy. Thursday, June 25th. We're back. It's every Tuesday. It's every Thursday night. We're consistent. We keep it real. If you've been a fan of the podcast or you're just jumping in, you know every Tuesday and every Thursday night, a new live guest will be coming in with your host. That'll be me, comedian, the real deal Joel Davis, former pro wrestler, MMA fighter, motivational speaker, currently stand-up comedian, producer, promoter in stand-up comedy, and now podcaster. I bring it every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. June the 25th, episode 38. Get ready. Get ready. Doug the Epic Malo will be here. California professional independent wrestler, one of the biggest names across the country in professional wrestling. Doug the Epic Malo, professional wrestler, also bodybuilding champion. This man has dedication like no other. Last August 2025, Doug the Epic Malo was a hero, and he still is a hero for what he did. He is the professional wrestler that got in with Raja Jackson, the attack on Psycho Sid, the MMA Clinton Rampage's son. Raja Jackson got in the ring and beat Psycho Sid practically to death on a professional wrestling angle that went real bad. The only one that could help Psycho Sid was our guest, Doug the Epic Malo. He will be here. He hasn't spoken in a while on a podcast. Don't miss it. Tuesday, June 30th, episode 39, coming in from LA. He's the man with the plan. He is one of the best, and he's an actor. He's a stand-up comedian. He's an all-around talented person, a great person in general, a human being. He will travel across the country to chase his dreams, and he is one of the most talented, and we're so happy to have him come back. Part 2, Cameron DeJuan will be back. That's right, Cameron DeJuan on Tuesday, June 30th. Very popular with our listeners and viewers. it'll be good for you to know that on Tuesday, June 30th, he's been signed to come back on episode 39. Cameron DeJuan from L.A., Los Angeles, California. Welcome back, Cameron. Thursday, July 2nd, going into July, 7 p.m. Eastern. They're all 7 p.m. Eastern starts. Thursday, July the 2nd, episode 40. Well, if you like the old throwback music and you love stand-up comedy, you're going to get double your pleasure when you have Lloyd Legacy Sharp. That's right, Lloyd Legacy Sharp. This man is so busy. He's busy 24/7. He's booked here. He's booked there. He's booked every night practically in stand-up comedy. And when he's not doing stand-up comedy, he's a Michael Jackson impersonator. That's right. Lloyd Legacy Sharp, stand-up comedian, and Michael Jackson impersonator. We'll be here on Wrestling with Comedy podcast. Well, I can't wait to see these shows myself. I'm the host. I put these together, and I'm excited right now. These names are just really impressive. They really are people, you know. And this is bringing you the best in professional wrestling, bringing you the best in entertainment, bringing you the best in stand-up comedy. And I'm a host that's been there, done that. You know, you can't forget that. Well, Lloyd Legacy Sharp, Thursday, July the 2nd, episode 40. Lloyd Legacy Sharp, one of the best entertainers all through New England. Michael Jackson, impersonator and stand-up comedian, will be here on Wrestling with Comedy podcast live. Tuesday, July the 7th, Tamara Israel will be coming in. She's a stand-up comedian, she's an actress, and she's a poet. And that's episode 41. Tamara Israel, a professional from the word go. She's got a lot to say. She's got a lot of advice for anyone that's inspiring to get into any of stand-up comedy, maybe poetry, or being an actress. She has been in the game, so to speak, for a lot of years. Tamara Israel will be here live with us on Tuesday, July the 7th. That's episode 41. Thursday, July 9th, episode 42. We're going to bring in a local favorite, Naomi Green. She's been a host and a feature for Keeping It Real Comedy, the promotion that I promote and produce, Keeping It Real Comedy. She's done numerous shows up and down in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Very funny lady and a very talented lady. Female comedian Naomi Green will be here Thursday, July the 9th on episode 42. Tuesday, July the 14th, episode 43. The powerlifting champion and professional wrestler, Dan the Beast, also known as Dan Bionic, Bidoni, will be here. He's on tour right now competing in powerlifting championships. Let me tell you, he's a professional wrestler from way back. He's got a lot of stories, a lot of knowledge to share. You don't want to miss that one. That's Tuesday, July 14th, episode 43. Dan the Beast will be in his house. Thursday, July the 16th, episode 44. Broccoli Rob Ruffalo is coming in from New Jersey. Stand-up comedian, entertainer, actor. By day, he's a doctor. At night, he's an entertainer. And what a personality on this guy. Coming in from New Jersey, they call him Broccoli Rob Ruffalo. And we're happy to have him coming in on Thursday, July 16th, episode 44. Folks, people, everybody out there, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. They say that about a lot in life. And if this was easy, everybody'd probably be doing it. And let me tell you something, it's not easy. But I love what I do. I love to see people having fun, laugh, enjoy, and being entertained. And that's what drives me with the Wrestling with Comedy podcast. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, the YouTube channel, Comedian, the Real Deal Joel Davis at Wrestling with Comedy, please do so. I do appreciate it. Every Tuesday night, every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, we are live on YouTube, streaming, 7 p.m. Ask your questions, make your comments, take the opportunity to talk with these celebrities person to person through live chat. Wrestling with Comedy subscriptions are free. Come on in and jump on board now while you can, because keep in mind, we're getting bigger and bigger by the hour. And remember one thing, don't ever forget it. Until next time, folks, keep it real at all costs. See you there on Wrestle with Comedy every Tuesday, every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern with your host. That'd be me, comedian Real Deal Joel Davis.